Also, one thing that is certain here in New Hampshire, Barack Obama is Hillary Clinton's new target. In her new slogan, "That's Not Change," unveiled yesterday, Hillary Clinton hitting hard at Obama and his voting record, rallying her supporters around that message. A vote for Obama, she says, is not a vote for change. Radio host, Fox News political analyst Tammy Bruce, Fox News contributor Bob Beckel with me as well. Good morning to Tammy and Bob. Nice to have on today.
Hi, guys.
You too, Bill. Bob, go ahead and take that. There are all these rumors flying around the internet right now that there's chaos inside the Clinton campaign. Susan Estridge has been in contact with some members of the campaign. They are telling her that's totally ridiculous. Are you hearing this?
Well, listen, I just before, by the way, I want to say one thing. I always make fun with you, but I thought your New Year's Eve thing was terrific. I mean that. It was wonderful.
You're not going to make fun of me today?
No, I'm not at all. You deserve a lot of credit for that. But listen, let me go. I talked to somebody who was on this conference call that Clinton had with her campaign staff, and let me put it this way. As he said to me, Bob, I did not get a word in edgewise, nor did anybody else. This was a conference call where she was essentially saying this is what we're going to do. Now, there's two things she's doing here. One is she's taking, there's no message for her, if you see in this. It's all against Barack Obama. Usually you see that when somebody's running very far behind, and they're trying to not just, they probably don't think they can win New Hampshire, but they're setting it up for February 5th. They think that that's not change. It's got some legs, and that they'll be able to carry it forward to Super Tuesday. And that's primarily what they're trying to do here. With all the press watching New Hampshire, set up the message. But still, she doesn't have a message for herself now.
I see. Let me get to Tammy on this. Here is what I find at these rallies over the weekend with Obama. People are drawn to him out of curiosity, and they're drawn to him out of his celebrity, Tammy.
Well, you know, what we've got here, and this is what's interesting, is that despite his win in Iowa, and even now still obviously riding those coattails here in New Hampshire, is that this is a man who has not done any major interviews. He has not sat down with anyone for an hour, as many of the Republican candidates have, being grilled. And we saw it with Huckabee in the Fox Forum last night. When there's finally a point where someone's asked a hard question and they waffle a bit, Americans suddenly get back into a reality framework and say, oh, wait a minute, this is about issues. Barack Obama's really not defined what he means by change. It could be bad change, as far as we know, like Jimmy Carter was bad change. But Hillary, this is what's fascinating. I also have talked to a few people who've said there's no chaos in that campaign. The Clintons certainly know what it's like to be behind. They know what to do when it comes to to move ahead to forward. Giuliani is very much doing the same thing. February 5th, and this entire scenario is... Yeah. Well, you know, exactly. And with February 5th and that big Super Tuesday framework, it changes this entire dynamic, unlike
Indeed
4 years ago.
Tammy, I'm out of time. I apologize about that. Listen for the following message from the Republican side. Barack Obama has a one-page resume. You'll hear that a lot starting today. Bob, thank you for your time.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Bob, Meg and I had a great time on New Year's Eve.
You guys were great. I'm telling you, man, there was energy. And how about Griff? Wasn't Griff great?
Griff
I thought it was just
awesome.
Yeah, really.
Catch you guys later. Here's